Hello, I'm Tasha Shu. I'm so excited to announce to you the launch of the PATH curriculum. This 6-lesson curriculum has been designed specifically for adolescents to engage in social-emotional skills while understanding the importance of mental health and suicide awareness. I am truly passionate about our youth and have put together this curriculum with them in mind. If you are interested in learning more about the curriculum, what PATH is, and how this will help your students, please take the time to sign up for more information at my website, www.tashashu.com. In return, I will send you a free sample of the curriculum so that you can see directly how it will impact your school. Thank you, and together, let's form a team that will continue to educate and inspire youth to ask for help and know that they are not alone.